Hi there, and welcome to Find Your Psychic Self. This particular episode, I want to talk to you about something that I've been getting a lot of questions about. And they're kind of all different questions, but they all kind of focus down into the same idea. And the whole concept has to do with how do you know for sure if you are psychic? Some people have a long history of ancestors that have been psychic, grandmother, great grandmother, aunts and uncles. And so the parents will say, well, you must be psychic because Aunt so-and-so was psychic. But if you don't really know that that's true because you don't understand what that is all about, then how are you sure? So I want to just do a quick little episode here about how you're going to find out if you really are psychic. There's several different things to do. This particular time I'm going to talk to you about becoming a psychic detective. And this isn't going out solving problems and murders and things like that. This is about finding out about yourself, finding out what kind of psychic hits you have, what kind of information you're receiving, and if it really is psychic. So take some time. You might want to spend a couple of weeks or months documenting everything that comes in that you might be a psychic idea or a piece of information that's psychic. I call it a psychic hit because it usually comes from out of nowhere. Something that I've done is, and I'm going to show you a little bit of this, if we can see it here on the, there we go, Psychic Detective Journal. And you can see that I put this together as part of the book that I have, Does Your Child See Sparkles? But it's a really great way for you to piece things together in a logical way. Now, psychic information is not really logical because it comes out of nowhere. But for you to understand it and believe in yourself and believe in the information that's coming in, there has to be a logic to it so that you do believe it. So the journal, sometimes the best thing to do is to work with journals. So make a list of things and write down the date that you get this information. And then the actual time of the day. Was it morning? Was it 10:30 in the morning? Or was it right at bedtime? Was it what kind of emotion or feelings did you have at that time? Were you really relaxed and comfortable, or were you agitated and just had an argument with someone? Another thing to pay attention to is what kind of physical things were going on. Were you driving to work? Were you vacuuming the carpet? Had you just waked up from a nap? Or were you talking on the phone to somebody when you got the hit? Were you dreaming? Were you actually asleep? Because dreams can bring psychic information as well. So after you have all those things, then you start to really put down the information you got. Was it a vision? Did you just hear in your mind something, or did you get an impression, a kind of feeling about something? Get into detail with this part because it could be about other people. It could be a lot of colors involved, and how you felt about the information that came in. So then after you get all of this information, you start to keep track of the episodes. And like I said, it's going to take maybe a week, 2 weeks, a month or two for you to get a real good idea of how this is all playing out. And you'll start to get a sense that, oh no, that was just my ego mind thinking. That was just a thought I'd had yesterday and it was resurfacing again. Or you start to see that, well, that particular episode, that really was a psychic hit. And I've got a verification from talking to my sister about it. So log that in too. If it was just your ego, put that down. If it was a verifiable thing, put that down. And after a while, you'll start to see what time of day is the best day for you to receive psychic hits, what kind of emotional situations are not good for that, and you'll be able to monitor those things and come up with the best time to work on your psychic development. So become your own psychic detective. Keep a journal, put everything down, keep track of it. And until next time, I'm really happy that you were here, and I will leave you with peace.